Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us on this fine morning. Today's flight, we are flying from Ormara in Iran to Jinnah in Pakistan. We're connecting flight from Jinnah to Ahmedabad in India. Stay with us while we prepare the flight. Thank you. That's right, guys, don't go too far. We will be flying very soon. We're just preparing the flight plan and everything. We're there for us, guys. Thank you so much. Welcome guys to the stream. If it's your first time here, thanks for joining us. Hello mother, hello, how are you? I'm just doing a flight, mum. I'm going to Pakistan. Everyone who doesn't know, this lady in the chat here, Lorraine, is my mum. Woo! We're going to Pakistan. We're not far from there. We flew there over a few weeks, so we're just on our way there now. Shouldn't be a too long flight for us to arrive in Pakistan, and when we arrive in Pakistan, we're gonna get a connecting flight to Ahmedabad in India. For some reason, I'm not moving on my stream. Oh, it seems to have crashed. Unusual thing. Let me just check it out. I think we're back. Yeah, we're back. Not sure what happened, guys. Yeah, Mum, so do you remember when we went to, when we were coming back from Australia and we had to stay in the airport for, it felt like about 3 days. Do you remember that? Oh, what was it? Was it, Kuala Lumpur, wasn't it? Right, guys, we're going to get the bird in the air. Say you a quick prayer for the A320 to get off for us. There we go. We don't have a lot of runway, if I'm totally honest. Because it's not loaded it anyway. We obviously have more than I thought, but it didn't want to load it. Very unusual. The bird is going up. Here we go. Nice smooth takeoff. It's now saying we're over speed, but we are climbing, so we are going to be over a little bit over speed. Alright, let's make our way now to Pakistan. Beautiful blue sea, lots of it there. We're going to Pakistan, to Jinnah in Pakistan, if you can hear me. Can you not hear me? We're currently in Ormara, in Iran. We're making our way to Pakistan. Good, I'm glad I came. I weren't sure if you could. Are you working today, Mother? What are you up to today? If you got a spare minute, Mum, give us a like in that comment box next to it, and write put some comments in. You're already doing the comments, so I suppose that doesn't really matter. And share it, share it. Press share at the bottom. So the Airbus is going up now, nice and tidy. No worries with that thing. Look at that. Oof. Yeah. Thank you very much. Mother, your name is now come up. If you can see above my head, it's got your name there. It says I've shared it, but it didn't actually share it. It didn't work. So we're well on our way now to Jinnah. I'm not exactly sure how far it is because there's no system. I did check and I didn't think I would have to write that information down. I'm going to guess it's about 150 to 200 nautical miles. So it won't take that long. So we're just going to chill out on this Sunday morning. Shared it to Asda. Crazy. Well, thank you very much for sharing it, Mum. What are you up to today then? So this here on our left is Iran. Looks very, very dry. I wish I was there now instead of this bloody wet dampness, cold out there. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Just ever so slightly off course. Let's just bring her back. Nearly on course there. Ever so slightly off, but it's not really that much, is it? It's not worth getting stressed out about. There's some beautiful views from this plane. You get some fantastic views, as you can see. Look at the wing bobbing up and down. Oh! It's scary if you saw that for the first time. Then you'd realise it was the flaps moving and not the actual wing. Although the wing does have a bit of give. That is one of our engines, that's our right side engine. Blasting away as we go across the sea. Nice and tidy. As we make our way to Pakistan. Now, it's not an overly long flight from Ormara to Jinnah. And then when we do arrive at Jinnah, we then have to do a connecting flight. The connecting flight is going to be an interesting one. It's not mega far, but it's far enough. We are going to Ahmedabad in India. That's a bit of fun for us all, isn't it? Back in the cockpit for a short time. Our altitude is currently 23,000 feet. Nothing too shabby though at 23,000 feet, but it's not ridiculously high either for a plane like this. Just nice and smooth, nice and tidy. Hello to my 6 watchers, thank you for joining us this morning as we travel to Jinnah in Pakistan. I hope you're all having a great day along with me. Crash the plane. I can't do that, Danny. I don't want to do that again. How you doing, dude? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you online. Sunday, mate. What are you up to today? No gym, is there, mate? No gym open, so we can be a bit stuffed. This is what I'm doing instead. I'm flying planes instead, which is obviously good, isn't it? Hello, mother. Welcome back. Why did you show it to Asda? What are you up to today, Danny? Are you taking the little lad out? Have you moved yet? Oh, you can go running. I thought you like running, lad. You like running. Just eat a bit less, lad. If you're that worried, just eat that little bit less. Yeah, Danny's saying crash the plane. We all say no, I'm having it. You got to worry about the people who are behind there. It's a plane full of people. I think it's like a boatload. It's a plane load of people. Hashtag accident. 1 week and I move. I'm getting healthy. Yeah, you'll be right, mate. You'll sort it. You can eat. The way I see it, right, is you can eat what you want as long as you're doing something to counter it. So obviously, if you're working out, then I say, well, you know, I won't say eat what you want. That doesn't mean you can have kebabs every night. But what it means is you can go to a supermarket as long as you're not frying everything up every day. As long as you're not frying everything up every day, and you're having if you have a fry up for dinner or a fry up for breakfast if you have a fry at breakfast every morning, that's fine. As long as you're working out and then you're having 1 second, I'll answer the question in a sec. Yeah, so as long as you can have a fry up every day, as long as you are making up for that by having, example, maybe a salad for your dinner or a salad, like a chicken salad for your tea, and just a standard dinner of, let's just say, sandwiches, not 10 sandwiches. What I mean is, when I say you can eat what you want, I mean you can eat pretty much what you want, but just not excessive amounts of it. Okay, so here we go. So, why do you... Yes, F them lot, Danny says. Yes, but you're still in it, my mum says, Lorraine. Danny Mulligan says, why do you have a pilot uniform? Why else does one have a pilot uniform, Danny? And then Lorraine says, it go for a jog. Danny says, didn't know you were into roleplay. Well, Danny, you learn lots about people, don't you? In moderation. Yeah, but I mean, obviously, as you get older, then you need to start. You know, when you're young and you're between your, let's say your 20s, eat what you want. As you get to your 30s, yeah, you can still eat what you want, but just try and be a bit better. The only problem is with eating what you want. Let's say if you had a fry up every day, it's your cholesterol rather than how fat you actually are. So it's the cholesterol in your blood that's dangerous. My cholesterol is probably ridiculous. But I eat what I want. But I'm saying I don't even work out anymore. I'm lazy. I'm so lazy, guys. I'm so lazy these days. I don't think in my whole life I've ever been as lazy as what I am right now. It's absolutely shocking. I think I've ever been so that I've let my hair grow down my neck. That's how lazy I am. So lazy I'm being. So back to the lovely camera angles. Here is your passenger view. All curries you eat nearly as many as me. You shouldn't eat curry. They're so salty. You definitely shouldn't. Curry is bad. Let's give you a bit more music, guys. Enjoy. Chill out flight music. I know. So I went into Asda the other day to get some stuff for work, and I looked at the checkout people. I saw my mum was on, so I went over to the checkout. It was funny though, and she looked so busy. I was stood there looking at her, and she didn't even see me. So what I did was I thought, right, she hadn't noticed me yet. So I took my glasses off, and I put my hair over my face, and I waited, and I just kept looking at her. And she kind of looked up and looked at me like, "Say, are you?" Like to acknowledge a customer, and then she didn't take in who I was, but I'd covered my face at that point. So I give it a minute, and I went, "All right, love, I've got to go now. Come on, hurry up," or something like that. So, "Excuse me, sir, can you have more manners, please?" or something like that. Oh, and it set her off. She could see in her face that she was getting frustrated with me. Was actually quite funny. Tickled me. Tickled her as well. She looked so embarrassed. I said to her, I wish Jeremy Beadle was about. Honestly, I can't even begin to show you what I did. I'll have to take all this off. This is too much trouble. Let's go for this camera angle. Just leave it there for a little while. I will get them close a little bit. Nice and smooth. Yeah, I'll show you what I did there, so I'll take these off. Alright, love, hurry up. Hurry up, I've got to go out. I've got to go out, love. Alright, love. Oh, well, I'm actually going off. Seems like I've really done that. I'll get it back. Do we have any Twitch followers at the moment, guys? Are we on Twitch following anybody? Let's have a see. We have one Twitch watcher. Yes! Hello to the person on Twitch watching. What should be Nightbot? Hello to Hugh Mint Silver. Hello to Lurks. Thanks for joining us, Lurks. Dolph Ziggler. Oh, Des O'Connor. Wasn't he? I think he'd been dead for years, Des O'Connor. Are you winding me up, Danny? Des O'Connor's been dead for a long time. Oh, go on then, Danny. Just for you, I'm gonna crash. No, I'm not crashing. I'm honest. Can't be doing that, my mate. Can't be crashing. It's boring anyway. And yes, Sarah is working. Sarah is in work today, so I just get a day of doing what I want. Do the jobs that I need to do. And do what I want. Hello to my 11 watchers, thank you for joining us. Woo! Good job, thanks for coming in. While we're flying to Pakistan. If you're joining us on Twitch, if you're joining us on YouTube, if you're joining us on Facebook, say hi and hashtag what platform you're using to watch us. That would be really appreciated, guys. So we'll be getting close now. Basically, this strip, what you can see of coastline, it basically was connected almost to Jinnah, so it wasn't far off the coast where Jinnah actually is. So we won't be there in a long time. It'll be quite a short distance now from where we are. This is the A320 Neo. He hasn't? No. What are you saying there? Are you saying that he has? Let's find out. 1 hour ago, Des O'Connor. I thought he'd been dead for a long time. In all fairness, Des O'Connor leaves us. 88 years of age. Well, I am actually really surprised. I thought he died 2 years ago. Actually. I don't know why I thought that. Maybe I saw one of them jokey videos where people do hoax deaths. Holy earlier is taking control. Get back on course, we've gone off a little bit. Let's go, let's turn up. Captain Turner, hello to my 8. My big 8 watchers, thank you for joining us, guys. You're joining us for the flight to Pakistan. Need to adjust this trim to about here. It's moving, keeps moving. Eventually it will settle, this trim will settle. As of right now it's not. We will sort it all out. So as you see, it's a beautiful day over Iran/Pakistan. The sun is out. The heat is up. The weather is fine. We have really good visibility. I'm going to say we've got maybe a 70 plus mile visibility here. Maybe more. Lovely. You want to see the baggage, lads? Let's see what's in the baggage section. Let's see if anyone actually did bring any baggage. No. No baggage. You want to see the pilots? The pilot avatars. There are our pilot avatars. Right, I'm going to have to go back into take control. Here we go, we're back in. Let's get back on track for Jinnah. I'm not sure why today, but we don't have our markers to tell us exactly where we're going. I'm sure it'll tell us to decel soon enough. Because obviously we are nearly there, and the decel will tell us when to begin to slow down. News of today. Let me tell you some news of today. It's all about COVID as usual. So Des O'Connor's passed away. There's a call to stop anti-vaccination people to say it's fake news. Alright, make me something please. Apparently COVID is more damaging in Wales than the pit closures were. The next 2 weeks are crucial for ending lockdown. Well, you don't need to be a genius to say that. God, you're saying the obvious. It's all been crucial. Went into do a bit of shopping last night, get some bits, and I swear to God, I've never seen so many people that are masked like in a lockdown. In the lockdown, it should be compulsory to wear a mask. Absolutely. Like, and you know what? I thought the young people were actually making an effort. Most of them were young people, like couples in the 20s. Like, I couldn't believe it. It's shocking. So just be careful when you're out and about, guys. So this is Pakistan right in front of us now, guys. Let you take a look at Pakistan. We're currently travelling down, descending from 26,000 feet. That's why we get the messages of overspeed. I've turned the engines down. Nice and tidy. for that little island there. Whatever that is. That was a bit weird.
Overspeed.
What is that?
Overspeed. Overspeed.
What is it?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
No, I'm not. It's just an island.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
It's going to be just an island.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Come on.
Overspeed.
You can't return it like that when you've got passengers on board. Come on.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
What? I overstressed the aircraft. Absolutely not. Don't be that. Give us 1 second, guys. I'm going to get us back up there. That's really annoying. How frustrating is that? God. My God. We're going to do the approach all over again. Well, the descent part. Man, that's really annoying. As you see on the VFR there, I'll make that bigger for you if I can. No, I can't. It's gone. Let's pull it back up. Come on now, Matt. Don't be doing this to me. Do have GPS tracking. Why is nothing working, man? Yeah, I'm going off course a little bit. Well, that's alright. Can fix that problem. Thank you, Jordan Feast. Thanks for the follow, dude. Much appreciated. This game is being released, if not already, for the Xbox. So you can enjoy this game on the Xbox if you're a fan of it. Stream some flights on Xbox. Now, flaws. There are flaws, obviously, with console games. PC games return to console games. The biggest flaw, what I've heard is going to be the fact that you can't have customization. It's also going to be something very difficult to stream without a multi-monitor setup. I have heard that you might be able to have multi-monitor setup on the new Xbox if you are to take it on the new Xbox. You probably will need a next-gen console like the new Xbox to run this. That's my thoughts on it anyway, because it really is intensive. It's super intensive on graphics. Okay, so we're not far now. We're really getting there. Jinnah Airport in Pakistan from Ormara in Iran. Ormara, I don't know if I said that right. Maybe I am. We're doing an excessive airspeed still at 3,600 feet. We'll probably slow it down. Slow it down a little bit. But we're still doing a nice steady 260 knots. So we are okay. Lots of water here, isn't there? Let's take a look. Take a look around.
$2,500.
2,500 feet. Warning. feet. Warning. Hello to my chatters and watchers live. Some of you on Facebook, some of you on YouTube, some of you on Twitch TV. Thank you for joining us for this lovely flight this morning from Ormara to Jinnah, Pakistan. Connecting flight from Jinnah to Ahmedabad in India. Should be nice. 1,000 feet warning. As you can see, we're getting close to that scene. Look at the shadow. When the shadows meet, that means you're too far, too close. So let's see. We are getting closer. 500 feet warning. 300 feet warning. That's still a big, you know, to jump out of a plane at this high, that's still a massive drop, isn't it? Although to this platform, this plane doesn't look a lot. 100 feet. Look how close we are to the water. We are actually climbing again. Nice and steady. Dropping again. With this aircraft, it's not really, it's not super reactive. Some aircraft you pull up and you fly. Steady at 50 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet, 20 feet, or 20 feet, whoa! 20 feet, woo! Can we get any lower? I don't think. Can we get lower than this? Oh Lord! 5 feet! Oh! We blew it! Oh man, we only touched the water. Oh, come off it. Oh, 1 second, guys. So we were pretty much there. We'll begin the descent to. We'll begin our approach to Jinnah. That was really annoying. That shouldn't have happened. It barely touched the water. Alright, let's get in the cockpit, guys. For our landing, Jinnah approaching fast. Flaps have been activated. There she is. Same who knows he's alive. He's alive. Welcome to Jinnah, boys and girls. Very, look at that, a very populated place. Super populated. There are some fields for agriculture, but there's not too many other. We are still climbing. We don't really want to be climbing if we can help it. We are losing speed, so we're not going to be climbing for very long. However, Jinnah Airport is here. Cleared to land. Just a bit more kick here to get us round. Alright. Thanks for the 2 viewers watching for the landing. We've got some nice lights to clearly see where we're landing. We are over speed at the moment, but don't worry, it won't be for very long. Take a few more flaps to slow us down. Probably would need a bit more clearance to do this, but not going to bother. We'll be okay. We'll go straight for longer just to make sure this will be really tight turns. we've reached our final flappage. 30% flaps. Oh, I was aiming for the wrong airport. I'm going to land at that one, the one with the lights. Must have turned it on to let me know. As you can see, the very populated Pakistan. High population area here. But supposedly a beautiful place I've never been. People have told me it's a great place. Let's see how we can land this baby. Nice and tidy.
100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Nice and smooth. What kind of was? I've actually landed on the wrong one because it told me it told me 27. Actually landed on the wrong one. Never mind. I only went for the lit up one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jinnah, Pakistan. Thank you for flying with us. Let's go and park over here. Well, we're stuck here. The grass isn't making it too well. We'll leave her here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us near somebody's house. Just on a random street, takes you to the airfield. Can't be somebody's house because we're not allowed that, surely. Unless this is fenced off, you know. Unless that's literally a fence. Oh well. Guys, thanks for joining us for the part 1 of the flight. We've got a connecting flight now from Jinnah to Ahmedabad, India. Come and join us. We're going to take out a 747 for the first time on a stream and do our best with it. Don't like the 747 in normal circumstances. Come and get involved, guys. Wait there, we'll be right back.
747 ready for departure to the east at runway 25 left. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 cleared for takeoff runway 25 left east, departure approved.
Welcome back, guys,
Takeoff runway
to
25
Jinnah.
left, Boeing
We've
747.
switched planes. Everybody's ready to go. In the couple of hours that have gone by, the sun has dropped. All the baggage has been loaded from that plane, from the A320 Airbus to the 747. We're now going to fly a 747 on a long journey, my first long journey with a 747. The reason why I don't normally fly with this, even though I would all the time, it simply books out a lot for me, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's the computer, I don't know. So let's get going, guys. Jump in. Right, we're ready. It's got much more detailed information on these computers. I'm so not going to know what all this means, because it's look at all this. Let's just get it kicked off then, guys. Parking brake is released. In fact, I'll put the parking brake back on for a second. I'll kick the throttle up to full. When we begin to move, I will release the parking brake. Alright, I think that's it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. Moving. Engine is kicked in. Takes a lot to move this thing. A fantastic map below, like on the radar system. Fantastic. Goodbye, Jinnah. Sharia Fazil.
Boeing 747, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Lovely. Flaps are now up after the takeoff. We can move up to get a better view of Pakistan in the evening.
Boeing 747, did you hear my last transmission?
Just 1 second, guys. I just need my radio comms to be managed.
Karachi Tower, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 frequency change. Karachi approach, Boeing Alpha Sierra 747
Right,
is type
let's get
Boeing
on track,
B748, 2 miles northwest of Oscar Papa Sierra Foxtrot, 1,700 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 Karachi approach. Squawk 6677. Squawk 6677, Boeing 747.
And this is why I don't fly with this.
Boeing 747
Doesn't have my
radar contact
destination
4 miles
again.
west of Oscar Papa Sierra
Rather
Foxtrot,
frustrating.
1,100 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace. Maintain on navigation. Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Boeing 747.
Okay, we're kind of on target there. Something for the moment. As you can see, there's Jinnah, Pakistan,
Boeing 747 contact center on 126.5.
from behind. Very nice indeed.
126.5, Boeing 747.
Lots of different camera angles to choose from.
Center Boeing Alpha Sierra 747, 7,600 feet. Boeing Alpha Sierra 747 center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.92. approach on 125.5. 125.5, Boeing 747.
We are doing excessive airspeed, but that's okay, guys.
Karachi approach Boeing Alpha
Nice and
Sierra,
smooth.
747,
Nice and tight.
9,200 feet.
God, come on. Stop
Boeing
these
Alpha
birds.
Sierra, 747 Karachi approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
The lovely Pakistani islands there.
Boeing 747
Of Jinnah.
contact center on 126.5.
Maybe they don't fall under Jinnah, they probably fall under something else, don't they? It'd be interesting to find out.
126.5.
If anybody
Boeing
knows, come on, let me know.
747.
Tell me where they are.
Center Boeing Alpha
I like
Sierra,
learning.
747, 11,200 feet.
We're climbing rapidly.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
It's just a nice and tidy flight today, guys. No stress, no worries.
Boeing 747 contact Karachi approach on 125.5. 125.5, Boeing 747. Karachi approach Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747, 12,700 feet.
Just excuse us for a second, guys. Just gonna make some adjustments.
Boeing Alpha Sierra, 747 Karachi approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.9.
Few frustrating settings I need to change. Nearly there, guys. I'm just making sure these settings.
Boeing 747 contact center on 126.5.
Welcome back, guys. I've managed to find our destination. I've managed to pull her up.
Center Boeing Alpha Sierra,
I must have
747,
changed the
17,000.
setting, which is causing the problem.
Alpha Sierra, 747 center, continue as planned.
We're hitting a little bit of turbulence at the minute, guys. Oh, this bugged out again, guys, I'm afraid. Give us a second, I'll try and fix it. Doesn't seem to be wanting to work for us at the moment. Come on. It's bugged again, guys. This is going to be difficult to land, but possible provided I can control a few other things. Control flaps. So that means I can dictate speed to a point. However, we are rapidly losing. Oh, it's settling now, it's settling. Okay. How frustrating. I'll get us back on into the cockpit. There we go, guys. It's very dark now. And the nose keeps dropping down. It's obviously the flaps, not the flaps, the trim. I'm adjusting the trim to try to help this, but it's not doing anything. Seems to have enough speed on the engine. Can I move the engine with this? I can't even move it with this. I can't even control the throttle at all. It's at 82%. Should be enough to keep us up. But I'm afraid this is going to be a really difficult landing. This is why I don't fly this plane. It's so super buggy. Fantastic plane to fly, but it is mega buggy. Not nice at all. Yeah, guys, because of the buggy problem, I'm going to just go to a video for a second and just sort something out. I'm going to make the trip go that bit quicker and hope that this problem is fixed. Because we flew quite a way there. We haven't flew all that way, it's a long way to fly. But we're just going to hope that this is fixed now and we can control. Back in. I can now control the speed. We're going to have to turn around. In fact, no. We're not turning around. So sluggish to control position. We need to be able to see these airports, you do know this. Let's pop the air down for a second, because I can't. Where is it? It's not even marked.
Cleared to land runway 23 Boeing 747.
Let's put some assistance on, guys, just for this. It should be there anyway. Landing path, that's what we want on just temporarily. Watch it be totally off now. Are you doing 747? You won't be doing stunts at this altitude. Jeez. Where's my landing gear? Why is it not deployed? Come on. So buggy. So I'm trying to land with no landing gear. See, this game sorts it out. Fine for a landing that. If I had no landing gear. Let's just pretend we had it.
430, 1 to 10.
Yeah, that would have been absolutely fine. Went to 10 feet.
430, 110. 10.
Wow. The frustration on my face at this moment in time. Ah! My lord. Ever seen anything that bad? Right, there we go guys, we've made it. After a very strange situation with this buggy plane again. I'm not using this plane again until there's really bugs. I cannot cope with this plane. The frustration this plane brings me trying to stream is unbearable. The frustration. Makes my life like hell. Right guys, I'm gonna park her up here. Just leave her here. I could bring her around there, but no point. Right guys, thanks for joining us today on this flight. We've been here for 1 hour and 7. Would have been way longer if the plane wouldn't have been buggy, software, whatever. The livery. Guys, you take care of yourselves now. Thanks for joining us. Peace!